Last month, 3 Austin police officers shot and killed 31-year-old Anthony Franklin after a short chase in downtown Austin. The officers were responding to a shots fired call in downtown. Franklin had a gun at the time he was shot. Now, attorneys for Franklin's family are calling for the officers' arrest and prosecution. Isabella Basco has that story.
Back on January 15th, Austin police received multiple 911 calls of shots fired in the downtown area. Officers found one victim with injuries who survived. A few minutes later, 3 officers riding in a utility vehicle say they found a man who fit the description of the shooter. That man was Anthony Franklin. Police directed Franklin to drop his gun, but he began running away, leading one of the officers to follow him. When they arrived to Colorado Street, police say Franklin ran onto the porch of a building. When he jumped off and fell to the ground, that's when all 3 officers fired their weapons, as seen in this body cam footage. Anthony Franklin was pronounced dead a short time later at the hospital.
You don't shoot a man in the back, especially when he's down on the ground. That's exactly what happened.
Civil rights lawyer Harry Daniels is calling for
justice for this family. Mr. Franklin has 3 daughters. And when they get of age, they're going to see their father being killed, murdered, shot.
When asked if Anthony Franklin was ever identified as the original shooter, the attorneys say they haven't seen any evidence.
And what we're talking about in this incident is a man who was no longer a threat to anybody, including himself. He was not a threat to the officers.
Lawyers say they'll be filing a suit over the next few weeks against the city of Austin. They're also calling for the arrest and prosecution of the 3 officers involved: Kelby Radford, Ryan Rollins, and Jacob Bowman.
I know America is tired of hearing these stories week after week, but they're going to keep hearing them until changes are made.
Ultimately, there are 3 priorities lawyers are focused on moving forward from here: getting justice for the family, getting justice from the civil proceedings, and working with the city to make sure actions like these don't happen again. At City Hall, I'm Isabella Basco for KVUE News.
Now, all 3 officers were placed on administrative duty while the investigation continues.